I'm super excited to announce the start of the IUBMB Trainee Initiative. And so we're a group of students and postdocs dedicated to helping one another navigate science and thrive in biochemistry. And we want you to join us either in our leadership committee or as a member. So let me tell you a bit more. So we're still very much in the planning stage, but I want to tell you more about it. And so the IUBMB is this really great organization, the International Union of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. And so they provide resources, conferences, fellowships, meetings, all of these various things, helping unite biochemists around the world and really make biochemistry more accessible. And so I've been involved with them as student ambassador over the last few years, and I'm really excited that the president, Alexander Newton, came to me with this idea, and she said we should start a trainee initiative and have a leadership group of students and postdocs who then help we're building this from the ground up, making this committee. We're going to have members, we're going to have all sorts of events. Most of these are going to be virtual, at least in the beginning, and then the future we hope to have some like in-person or regional events. So the things we're talking about are things like career workshops, career panels, building a CV, various things like that, as well as more science talks. So having talks from some really prominent scientists, and just basically the biochemistry fun stuff, as well as the navigating biochemistry so we can focus on the fun stuff. And so we really want your help. So who is we? So basically, as I said, this is like all organized kind of under the auspices and with the full backing and support of the IUBMB. But we are a group of students and postdocs that are kind of operating like running the show kind of from the day to day. And really, Dr. Newton really wants us to build this from the foundations and really take charge of this. And so I'm really, really happy, really, really grateful to be a part of it. And I'm really, really grateful to not have to be in the leadership position. I want to tell you about those leaders because they're really, really awesome. And so our chair is Elise Fisher. And then our co-chair is Osvaldo Contreras. And we also have a starting group of our leadership panel with a number of scientists from around the world. And so the IUBMB is this global organization, and so is our trainee initiative. And so we have within the trainee initiative, we have different like subcommittee type things where we have the FEBs, so the European Biochemical Societies, we have the PABAB, the Pan American Association for Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, then the FAOBMB for Asian and Oceanian biochemists, and then the FASBMB, the Federation of African Societies of Biochemical and Molecular Biology. So we really span the globe, and we have representatives on our leadership committee from those different places, and we want to recruit more. And so we're looking for people to join our leadership committee. The responsibilities will include like attending regular Zoom meetings, as well as being active in communicating. We have a Slack channel and a WhatsApp and stuff going, and then really helping plan events and communicate with the greater membership. We're going to do some like social media things. We're hoping to really interact and engage with people, find out what you guys want, and help provide it. So for these leadership roles, we're looking for either like graduate students or postdocs, but we're going to open up our membership to anybody, student and postdoc level, like up to like postdoc-ish level. And so if you're an eager high school student, you're welcome to join, as well as undergrads, graduate students, postdocs. We really just want to help people in this training stage really find a community where they can feel welcome and they can feel like they're kind of like among peers, but they're getting support, they're getting these resources thanks to the greatness of the IUBMB helping support us and allowing us to hold these events and really bringing us all together. And so we're really, really excited about this, but we need your help. And so we want, in addition to having so if people that want to be on the leadership committee, there is an email in the text that you can, the text of the post, that you can email. So I don't know, as long as you're I don't know the deadline yet, but we will put a deadline. And so we want people to email like your CV and basically like a paragraph or so about why you're interested in joining the committee. Then we don't have the link live yet, but we will. Next week there will be a link to basically so that you can sign up to be a member. And as a member, basically we're just going to ask you like, what level are you? Like, where are you? What are your interests? Are there specific events and things that you want? Because we really want to be here to help you, whatever that is that you want. Do you want to know about how to edit Wikipedia? Do you want to know? Do you want to be involved with like a virtual journal club? Do you want to hear a talk from a certain scientist? We're really open. We're at the ground stages and we want you to help us build it. And so we're really, really excited about this. But in order for it all to work, we have to have like people actually wanting to be involved. And so we want you to be involved, whether that is in a leadership position or as a member. And we really want a really diverse group of people from around the world representing the richness of biochemistry around the world. And really we want to make our content diverse and accessible, and we're going to have we had those like subcommittee type things, so we will have more regional events and more regional flair. There can be like really big differences in terms of how academia works, how the system, like the educational system works, differences in applying for fellowships and various things that can vary from like region to region and place to place. And so it's really important for us that both our leadership and our membership really reflect all of these different things, and really we're able to help give people the information that's most relevant to them. And so we're planning to have some more regional events, and we're going to have events basically like hosted by the different membership societies representing the different regions, as well as trying to make all of the content, like if we have something virtual, it'll be like hosted from one society, but then we'll also try to make it, if anything's virtual or whatever, we'll make it open to as many people as we can, and like record it, put it up so that you don't have to be watching at really weird hours of the night and that sort of thing. But we really want to be able to give people the resources that are most relevant to them, no matter where they are, make biochemistry really, really accessible. Because if you are a biochemist or whatever, if you're watching this, if you're interested in joining, you know that biochemistry is really, really awesome. And so we want to help share this awesomeness with everybody. And so the IUBMB website, so it's not live yet, but the link's not live yet, just a preview. But if you go to About and then Trainee Initiative, here right now it's not live yet, but there will be a link there that you're going to be able to sign up to be a member, and we really hope you will. You will get, like, we're still trying to figure all this out, but we're planning on like a newsletter. We're not going to spam you all the time or anything, but when we have upcoming events, you'll be the first to know, that sort of thing. And we really just want your feedback and your what you want to know. And we want to kind of, even if you're just a member and not on the leadership committee, we want you to help kind of like recruit people and really spread this message about biochemistry. And we want to help you succeed in your careers wherever that takes you. So we're planning to do things with like career panels and that sort of thing, exploring various things you can do after you finish your science training. And so that might be academia, that might be industry, that might be podcasting, that might be writing, that might be policy, all of these various things. And so we think it's really important to expose you to all of these various options and how you might go about succeeding in these different fields because, well, we want you all to succeed and we want biochemistry to be free and accessible for all. And so we really hope you'll join us, and thank you. And keep an eye out for that link. Sorry, it's not ready yet.